everyone, I am Susan with Just One More. We're doing something a little different today. We're going to take you grocery shopping. A lot of people ask us how we shop and how we eat and how we cook, and we're going to do a segment just on that. So today what we're doing is a special recipe from this cookbook called Big Taste. And Big Taste is written by a couple from KYD, Keep Your Daydream. They are RVers that we've been following for a while. We are going to do this amazing recipe. It's our favorite. We cook it at least once a week. It's salmon with chili butter. Can't wait to show you how this goes. Come shopping with us. So we are at the grocery store, the parking lot. We're at Shaw's. Shaw's is affiliated with Albertsons and Safeway for all of you West Coast people. We did not know this until we went in and saw all the different labels like Lucerne. We realized it was Safeway. So that's how we are starting to get coupons and refunds when we go shopping. Now, last week we had a video about us going in and getting coupons. Well, it didn't work because I didn't know how to set up the stupid app. But I figured it out because I called the company and it's all good. When we were in California, we used the Safeway, but we got the gas discounts, not the grocery discounts. But here, we're getting the grocery discounts. So let's go in and go shopping. So we love fruit. Jerry and I are big fruit fanatics. In fact, fruit is our snack of choice. So we run out of fruit a lot. So today we're going to get a bunch of fruit. And what we're finding, and maybe it's because we haven't shopped all over the place, but it's kind of expensive these days, don't you think? It's a lot expensive, actually. So when we go to the farmers markets or whatever, we try to get back into the grocery store and see the prices. So I'm gonna get some plums, I'm gonna get some nectarines and apples and all kinds of great fruit. Here we go. I love plums. Jerry's not so much, but I love plums. So they're only $2.99 a pound, which I'm saying only, but that's not so horrible. They actually have a sale on peaches for $1.47, which is really good. So I'm going to get some peaches. And Jerry, you guys all know how much we love our cherries. We've been eating cherries a lot. So we picked up cherries. Do we even know how much it is a pound? No, we don't care. We're eating them. That's a really good price. $1.27 a pound. Now, I'm very particular about my grapes. They need to be really hard and crunchy. So I'm one of those, I look around and I feel up the grape. These are not bad. Yeah, these are good. We'll grab these. So I'm getting a lemon, even though I have a ton of them, but I have them in the freezer because I use them to drink our lemon water with every morning. But we need this for the salmon. 88 cents each. What are you gonna do? Grabbing the lemon. So now we're getting the main course. We're getting our salmon. So there's a sale going on, but we're not liking the looks of it as much as we like the sockeye. So I think we're going to end up going with the sockeye. What do you think, Jerry?
I think the sockeye.
Okay, let's get the sockeye for $14.99 a pound. So we're picking up some haddock. We love it. We never had haddock before until we came to Maine. It's their #1 whitefish that they sell in all the restaurants. It is so delicious. This is about the third time we bought this package, and it is only $6.99. So we're getting this today. It's super good. So actually, we don't need a lot today, just the salmon and some fruit. We have a lot of vegetables that we have to eat up, which we'll show you later. But you know, it's so convenient. It's just down the street. And the reason we shop here is because it's the only grocery store in Freeport, as well as it's associated with Albertsons and Safeway. So we're going to go ahead and go to the checkout, get out of here, and then we will show you cooking with Susan in Madge, the RV. And now Jerry is paying for all our groceries today, which is really nice. And of course he put in our rewards number, which is, you know, our phone number. I'm getting a kick out of doing this thing with the rewards. It's kind of fun. You gotta save a buck where you can save a buck, right? There you go. A whopping $30 today. So I prepped the zucchini and I prepped the potatoes, meaning I cut them up. So now I'm going to season them and get them ready. But first what I have to do is I have to go over and get the convection oven preheated. So come on with me. So this is our cute little convection oven. So of course I've taken out the drawer. I mean the what is that thing? The glass
goes round and round.
That thing. And then I put the wire rack there. So with the convection, you just press convection. Now what I like to do is I like to do it at 400 because I'm going to roast the zucchini. So I just press 400, press start, and then it will go and it will beep at me when it's ready. So let's come back over here. This is how compact our kitchen is. Very compact. So what I'm going to do is tell you, first thing, I use the avocado oil spray for anti-sticking. And the reason I use this is because the only ingredient on here is avocado oil. It's the best. So I've already sprayed the pan. Now what I also like to do is use a spray olive oil. So this way it's all over. So I'm going to spray the zucchini with a bit of olive oil. And then the seasonings that I like to use, this is also from KYD, Keep Your Daydream. She has seasonings as well, and I decided, what the heck, I'm going to try it. So Trish, thanks so much. These are the best. This is the go-to garlic salt. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and sprinkle it on. And then the other thing that we have been using for years is called Grizzly Joe's. I turned my niece onto this. She loves this. My sister uses this. We found this years ago at the Harvest Festival in San Jose with my mom. It was an annual event we did the day after Thanksgiving every year for over 10 years. And we've been using this, I would say, close to 20 years. It's called Grizzly Joe's. So you can get this online, by the way. So just a little sprinkle of Grizz is what we call it. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my hands. Yes, I clean them. Yes, I wash them. And I'm going to put this in here and get this all nice and worked up. Isn't that just the most beautiful zucchini? I know it's zucchini season. You know, I have a funny joke. Debbie, who told me this, she said that Mainers talk about you got to keep your car locked at all times around here because if you don't, you're going to come back and it's going to be full of zucchini. Because everyone grows so much zucchini. I thought that was hysterical. Okay, so as the zucchini is cooking and the potatoes are cooking, we're going to get the salmon ready because Jerry's going to take it out and grill it. Beautiful. You start with spraying with some olive oil and rubbing it in. Yes, I've washed my hands. Okay. Then we're going to sprinkle this with a little bit of salt. Let me wash my hands real quick. Go. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. And the salmon is ready to go. So what will happen is Jerry's going to go ahead and take that outside and grill it in a little bit. But while we're waiting for it to just kind of sit at room temperature, I'm going to make the sauce, the butter sauce. Now I don't use real butter. I'm really trying to go dairy-free in our life. Not an easy life to do or not an easy thing to do, but we're really working on that. So what we use is ghee. I don't know if a lot of you have heard of ghee, but this is organic, grass-fed, and it is an Indian food product. That's exactly what it says on here. And I've been working with a nutritionist and a chef, and ghee is the way to go if you want to go dairy-free. So, all natural. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 tablespoons of this. Okay, mix it up. 2 tablespoons and put it in this little pot because I'm going to heat this over the stove. So instead of using real butter, I'm using ghee. Okay. Then we've got 1 tablespoon of honey. And we like to use 100% US raw, unfiltered honey. So I've got this going. And honey is one of those things that's really tough to get out of the tablespoon. So I'm just going to let it kind of sit here for a few minutes. Let it just kind of empty on its own. And then what we're going to use is some chili powder. Now, again, this is from KYD, Keep Your Daydream. This is Trish. This is her blends, and I'm telling you, these are the best seasonings I have used in a very long time. Both Jerry and I love these. And this is called Sweet Heat. So what we're going to do is take 2 teaspoons of Sweet Heat and put it in the pot. Okay. And then we're going to take zest of half of a lemon. So here's my zester. I'm only going to do a little bit. And then what's going to happen is while Jerry is grilling the fish, I'm going to heat this up. And what happens is after the fish is done is when we pour the sauce over the salmon. Got it? Very good. Okay, very good. I'm going to put this on the stove. Jerry's going to take the salmon out. We got things cooking and we're ready to go.
So I got a little Blackstone griddle.
Yeah.
One of the tricks I was shown by some people that we camped with.
In Albuquerque, Paul and Jean.
There's a gap in here that allows air to flow through and it cools the griddle down. So you get these $1 a piece at the dollar store in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Slide that in there, the griddle gets a lot hotter.
And we've been really enjoying using the Blackstone. Haven't we? Yeah, I mean, it's different for us because a lot of times we've used, we've always had a barbecue.
Yeah, griddle's nice, smoker's nice.
You just don't get grill marks when you're using a Blackstone. So what you grilling right now?
I'm just doing some corn.
Yeah.
Just heat it up.
Okay. All right. All right. And then you're going to do the
then do the
salmon.
Salmon.
The fish is going on.
Meat side down.
Meat side down.
Cook pretty fast.
Yep.
Got a hot griddle. Fish is not real thick.
Listen to that sound.
Yeehaw.
Yum.
Yum.
And there you have it. The salmon with the chili butter sauce. I like the tail end myself. And I love my potatoes very crispy. Believe it or not, this is the zucchini that was roasted at 400 degrees. This is that entire pan that shrunk that low. And Jerry likes corn. I might have some, I don't know. But there you go. There is from shopping to cooking, and now we're gonna eat. Thanks so much for joining us. And what is my just one more this week? Well, just one more meal that we get to cook together in our own RV, in our own kitchen.